Guys, welcome to a radical review for Solo: A Star Wars Story. And like usual, this is a drive review because I want to do this while it's still fresh in my head. And this is not my normal theater I go to, because this one has like the big screen, and whenever it's a Star Wars movie, I want the big screen. Alrighty. Okay. Trick is to find a way out of here, which I think is right here. Yep. Alright. So, what do I think of it? It's going to be tough for me because I gotta think. This is a challenge because I gotta let my love for Star Wars not interfere with this review. But I liked it. Does the movie suck? No, it does not suck. Is it the greatest movie you've ever seen? No, it is not. This is a pretty average, on par movie. It's your typical heist movie, pretty much. But if you're a fan of Han Solo, you won't be disappointed. Of course, I don't know many Han Solo fans, but if you're a fan of Solo, you'll like this. And if you're a fan of Star Wars, you'll like this. But if you're going just to see a movie, you're going to be disappointed because it's just your average movie. It's on par. You've seen one heist movie, you've seen them all. So let me get around this circle. The circle is always the hardest part of these. Alright. Yay, I got a green arrow, one of my favorite superheroes. I always like to take this back road home, avoid the traffic. I used to live here way back in the day, and I miss living in Spring Hill. Of course, I don't know how I would feel about it these days. Let's see, there we go. Try to do that. Hopefully that's a bit better for you guys. But yeah, so here I am watching this movie. It's kind of slow a little bit. It does have its action in it, but it's basically everything that, I hate to say it, that we already know about Han Solo. It does explain how he met Chewbacca, and we finally see the Kessel Run. So I wasn't just I wasn't disappointed with the film. I would have been disappointed if they didn't stay true to the origin of Han Solo, and they did that here. He always talks about the Kessel Run. Well, you see it in this movie. Kessel Run was a little, oh my god. The Kessel Run was a little underwhelming for something that he makes a big deal about. So, but as you can tell, you can see my reaction for this movie. It's like, damn it. Rogue One is still the best spinoff. And Empire Strikes Back is still the best Star Wars movie I've ever seen. I have yet to see a Star Wars movie live up to the hype of Empire Strikes Back. I have yet. Okay. People are not Look at this. They're not driving like they're supposed to. Anyways, this movie is directed by Ron Howard, the guy who made the silly Grand Theft Auto movie back in the 70s. Yes, there is an actual Grand Theft Auto movie. He didn't do a bad job directing. But, you know, there's some characters that they sort of left out. Like the droid. That droid was really annoying. So he was like the Jar Jar Binks of the film. And I don't know about the love interest part. You know, Han Solo having a love interest. We have no mention of her in the movie. Which we'll get into that in the spoiler section. So with that in mind, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and give my score. And then talk about spoilers after that. So, as a moviegoer score, I'm going to have to give this a 6 out of 10. Oh wow, there's a traffic light here. That's new. Yeah, 6 out of 10. And I say a 5 out of 5 personal enjoyment level for me because I'm a Star Wars fan. Just like how Last Jedi I gave that a 5 out of 5. But Last Jedi had a bit of a higher score than this one. Because Kathleen Kennedy, damn it, I wish you leave your activist stuff out of Star Wars. And because of that, it got minus 3 points. So it was going to be a 7 out of 10. And the reason why I gave it the 6 out of 10 minus 1 point is because this is a movie that nobody asked for, and because Han Solo is predictable. Like, Boba Fett, on the other hand, we don't know much about him other than the fact that he's a clone from Jango Fett. He hasn't had that much screen time. What did he do as an adult, as a bounty hunter? That's what I want to know. I want to know what kind of targets and shit he went after. And no, Boba Fett's not in this movie. Normally I would dock another point. Well, actually, you know what? Yes. I'm going to dock it a point because still no Boba Fett showed up in this movie. The one movie I was expecting him to make a cameo in. Oh no. Well, we'll get to a cameo in the spoilers. But no Boba Fett. So yeah. So it was So Kathleen Kennedy's activist bullshit, minus 3 points. Predictable movie. That's another point. And no Boba Fett, minus 1 point. So it's a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 with a 5 out of 5 enjoyment level. So that is my score for Han Solo, the Star Wars movie. This movie is not worth going to the theaters to see. You know, save your money. Watch Infinity War, or better yet, watch Deadpool 2. Choose that over Solo, if you're a moviegoer. If you're a Star Wars fan, yeah, see this movie, you'll like it. But if you're just going to see a movie, you know, it's best to wait for this to come out on Redbox and see what you guys think. So that's my score. So let's get past. Wait, there's a little convenience store up here. I want to get past that and then go into the spoilers. Give you guys a bit of a chance to get away. In the meantime, we'll talk about something else. Other reviews. Yes, I did my review. They're quick. But I did my review for Deadpool 2 and Donkey Kong 2, which is also in my channel here. Past the bridge. This is where all the rich people live. All the rich people in Spring Hill, this is where they live. And a lot of people are just now coming out of church. So yeah. Okay, this rich, yeah, I've seen this in Tennessee a lot. Nice house, but crappy cars. There's the condos. Yeah, this is the Ritchie Park neighborhood. But I'd still rather do a deal with this than a freaking traffic than, you know, driving on the freeway. Kings Creek. Yep. And right next to it, conveniently, is a golf course. Again, this is where all the rich people live in Spring Hill. Lawyers, doctors. Used to be Saturn employees, but most of them are retired now, or switched over to General Motors, or switched over to Nissan. But yeah, as for games, I'm working on Hyrule Warriors. The odds are I'm probably going to beat that before I beat Legend of Zelda. I want to do a Legend of Zelda review, but I don't know how long this game is. And with someone like me who has very little time to play video games, it's tough. It is tough. There's their water company. And I want to say this right here is the little convenience store. You turn left on here, you go to Thompson Station. Okay, on to spoilers. Okay, so if you stuck around this long, that means you've seen the movie. And I'm hoping you guys have on the same level as I am, with an average 5 out of 10 score. Well, begins with Han Solo sneaking off of his girlfriend. Again, I think the girlfriend part is unnecessary, but I'm not docking it a point for that. That's part of the story. They do this crazy hover car chase. Like, am I watching Star Wars or Fast and Furious? That's where the Ron Howard Grand Theft Auto movie comes in. You guys just watched what the Grand Theft Auto movie is like. I can tell that part was done by Ron Howard for sure. I don't know how many reshoots there were, but anyways, he does good until he gets a speeder stuck in a stupid crevice. Then he goes to the spaceport where he gets separated from his girlfriend. And then that's when he decides to join the Empire, and when he does that, he meets this captain. And the captain kind of like carries most of the movie. And the captain guy kind of acts as a mentor to Han Solo, like a father figure. And so he ends up doing this heist with a couple, like he had a crew put together, but half of the crew die. But before that, the captain betrays him. There's a lot of betrayal in this movie. A lot of betrayal. Han Solo, the captain betrays him, and therefore the Imperials throw him into this pit where he meets Chewbacca. And Chewbacca was supposed to kill Han Solo, but instead Han Solo knows how to speak Wookiee a little bit. And that's what saved his ass. So him and Chewie create this bond and begin to make this partnership of them breaking out. And that's when they reunite with the captain again and join his heist crew, because he found out that the captain that joined the Empire is just a cover for him. And this truck can get off my ass because I'm not going any faster. So yeah. So that's pretty much where the movie takes off. And then getting his crew together, they meet up with Count Lent. So they failed the first heist. The first heist failed. And that's the captain dude is pissed. And I already forgot his name. That's why I call him the captain dude. So he tells Solo, like, you guys, you messed up. So now we got to make it up to my client. So they beg this guy for a second chance, and he gives him a second chance. And they do a second heist, and they do this heist. They're gonna need a fast ship, and that's where Lando Calrissian comes in. They play a game of gambling, like, oh shit, this is where Han Solo wins the game. No, Han Solo loses the first game to Lando, but Lando comes in for like a fraction of the cut. You know, he's part of the heist crew. So they go there. They go to Planet Kessel, and you pretty much get where you're going from there. That's what begins the Kessel Run. You do see the Kessel Run in this movie, which is something I've always wanted to see. And now that I've seen it, it's underwhelming. I was hoping to be like more Imperial starships. Like, you talked about him outriding an Imperial cruiser. There was one, and that thing never chased after him. Instead, a couple TIE fighters went after him. The Empire doesn't have much of a role in this movie, not like Rogue One did. But then, yeah, you see that. They do the Kessel Run. They go to this planet where it's all bunch of betrayal. And find out that the pirate marauders, who are the villains, weren't really the villains, they're the good guys. And you find out the client was the bad guy. It's like, that's what I mean. This movie is so damn predictable. But there was cameo that caught me by surprise, and that was Darth Maul. I thought he was strictly for the animated series, so to see him, I can't tell if that was a live action actor or CGI. If I had to guess, I say it was CGI. But Darth Maul's in it for a brief cameo, because you find out Han Solo's girlfriend is Darth Maul's apprentice. So that was a twist, no one came expected. But then, of course, the captain dude, before he gets killed by Han Solo, because he betrayed Han Solo 2 times, actually 3 times. Third tries to charm, Han Solo kills him, but before he says that, he says, I'm fixing to work this job for a gangster in Tatooine. So I'm like, sweet, we're gonna see Jabba the Hutt and Boba Fett. Fuck no. No, again, no damn Boba Fett. What the fuck, Disney? What the flying fuck? No Boba Fett. This is the 4th Star Wars film you guys came out with, and no mention of any Boba Fett or Fett-like character. Captain Phasmas or Fett? Are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, so that's why I gave it the minus point. I'm gonna keep docking these Star Wars films until Boba Fett shows up. I don't care if you guys get pissy about that or not. That's the way I'm doing my review, because that's my review. That's how I'm doing it. No Boba Fett in this Han Solo movie, which I was anticipating on. I mean, for fuck's sake, even Han Solo in Return of the Jedi goes, Boba Fett where? Like, they know him. I want to see that damn history. So what? It's rumored that Boba Fett's good, like, it's rumored that's confirmed with the Logan director signed on for the Boba Fett movie. But let's face it, we all know that damn Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to get a movie before Boba Fett. We just fucking know it. That's going to be the 2020 spin-off film. Of course, I'm not going to give it that much, even though I don't want it. I know other Star Wars fans do. Obi-Wan Kenobi won the most popular Star Wars character vote every year so far. When they held that vote, like, who's the most popular character, Obi-Wan Kenobi won it all. Fucking guy won it. So you guys, you Star Wars fans love Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know why, but you just do. I mean, what? He's gonna be on Tatooine? Like, you guys want to know what he does on Tatooine? He says a freaking hermit. He's secretly watching over Luke Skywalker. Are you guys wanting like a Luke Skywalker cameo? Maybe Boba Fett will show up in Obi-Wan Kenobi, considering that it's Tatooine. But, it's like, fuck. So I am disappointed with that. So yeah. It's kind of weird. Like, that's the only disappointment. Like I got what I paid for with this movie. I did. I got what I paid for. I wanted to see. I was curious about Han Solo's backstory. It's there. Right, I'm gonna speed up. I don't know what the speed limit is, but I'm gonna bump it up to 55 because people are on my ass. But anyways, yeah. So. Get out, go manual. So yeah, that's my review, guys. 5 out of 10, 5 out of 5 enjoyment level because I'm a Star Wars fan. So, but yeah, it pretty much. Oh yeah, the ending. Han Solo he won the Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon does look like the Falcon we all know and love by the time the Kessel Run is done. Like, that ship gets fucked up big time. I didn't realize how much of a toll that would have on on the ship. But yeah, 12 parsec. You know, Kessel Run, 12 parsecs, you see it. But Han Solo plays Lando Calrissian again the second time, and that second game he does win it. He does win the Millennium Falcon. It's his. I guess that's where Episode 4 picks up. But if I had to guess, I say this movie takes place before Rogue One. That's what I'm going to stick it at, because you see a Rogue One character in Solo, and that is that one guy. He was with the Marauders, the one with the crap. I can't think of his name. Damn you, Disney! I used to know all these Star Wars characters till you made it all legend. But you know that guy with the little oxygen mask, not Saw Gerrera, but the other one, the alien guy with the weird eyes. Yeah, he's in it. He's one of the Marauders who are secretly working with the rebellion. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much how it ends. He plays the second game with Lando, and he wins the Falcon. Typical, and predictable. So yeah. So basically, you know, you learn. I hate to say it, but the New Hope basically. I guess you could say ruined this movie, because you pretty much know everything about Han Solo from from Episode 4. I mean, that is a bit of Han Solo's backstory right there. That covers the gist of it. Like, did we really need to see that, Disney? That's what I want to know. Did we really need to see Han Solo's story that freaking bad? All right, this one is 55. Sorry, I'm speeding up now. Rambling. Alright, so that's it, guys. That's my review. My next review won't be for quite a while, and that's my next movie, which is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So take care, and I'll see you guys on the next Radical Review. I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this. I want to say this is gnarly. If I had to score it, I'd say it's gnarly. It's either gnarly or awesome. Damn it! I need to bring that note with me. Damn it! When I do this review, so it's either gnarly or awesome. I gotta look at it. But if I want to say, I say it's gnarly because it's 5 out of 10. All right, guys. Well, take care and have a good day and have a good Memorial Day weekend. Bye.